So I'm here with Frederic Ho, the Vice President of Asia Pacific for Jumio. Now, Jumio is, of course, a digital online identity verification company, and digital identity, of course, is a big trend right now with the advent of digital banking. And I think for the past few years, you guys have been experiencing record sales, kind of showing how the whole digital identity market has grown. Walk us through some of the biggest trends in digital identity that you're seeing in the Asia Pacific space right now.
I think that in the past number of years, a lot of business are taking over to the digital channel. Naturally, of course, the revenue potentials, the market potentials are attracting a lot of attention, and reducing costs of traditional business, which is the branch work, and then preparing your business for scalability. Digital world is quite different. You may be dealing with 10 times the amount of onboarded customers as you may have previously done. So from an operational perspective, are you technologically ready? Are you able to scale to meet the internet expectations of your customers?
No, for sure, yeah.
So now, because the market is competitive, a lot of financial institutions are launching apps, right? So who feels better? Which app feels better? Which one feels easier? That becomes important, right? In terms of user experiences and market share.
For sure. So of course, digital identity is important. It's really the starting point of the user experience, right? And a lot of times that's where the drop-off happen if the experience is not done properly, and that's where companies like Jumio come in. I think another second thing that's really big that's happening in the ASEAN region right now is the amount of fraud that's happening in Malaysia and Singapore and Philippines, and it's become a huge regulator focus. Walk us through some of the fraud trends, some of the fraud prevention that can be done to protect consumers better in this space.
I think that the digital conversion is inevitable, and with increased opportunities and revenue, there will be increased fraud.
For sure.
Now, Jumio is the market leader in providing the best user experience, and that has made the signing up accounts easy. Now, at the same time, when you signing up and identity checks are easy, there must also be an equivalent amount of checks.
For sure.
Transparently done, right, to ensure that the fraud does not come through as well. Now, I think given Southeast Asia is really varied, where identity verification systems in Singapore, in Malaysia, in Philippines, they're not the same, right? So the approach to handling these are very varied.
For sure.
And each of these have got its unique approaches, fraudsters' approach to actually defrauding the system. And we do provide a lot of technologies, expertise around mitigating a lot of such risks. So having data is a very, very big part of what we do, which is 12 years and billions of transaction data, right, to ensure that our machine learning and our AI is on top, right, of delivering the most up-to-date and identifying the attack vectors that we need to be aware of.
And it's certainly unique to every market because you have different systems, different levels of digital literacy, and I think that's where the local expertise is really important as well. Certainly, digital identity is evolving. Walk us through what are some of your predictions that you see in the digital identity space?
I think that as this space expands, there will be more expectations that will be put on beyond just identifying the user at the enrollment step. We need to continue to verify the user as he returns each time to perform transactions. So bringing identity into authentication. We need to look at the user in terms of his money movements, and so we're looking at transaction monitoring. We need to look at additional fraud signals. It's like, is he transacting from a certain location, a certain IP address? So all these are beginning to come into a single view. So the industry now worries about orchestration. With 5-10 systems running in parallel, how do I even manage this at a effective way?
Certainly a big challenge.
So a lot of clients will look to Jumio as a unified orchestration platform. Please handle this 1 to 10, because they are all moving parts, and I need to know a single view. What is this user in my ecosystem, and can I trust him? Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you for your time, Frederic.
Thank you,
It's been a
Vincent.
pleasure chatting with you.
Thank you.